We start our visit where the city did, at the Edinburgh Castle, the fortified birthplace of the city over 1,000 years ago. This imposing symbol of Edinburgh sits boldly on a rock high above the city. While the castle has been both a fort and a royal residence since the 11th century, most of the buildings today are from its more recent use as a military garrison. Crowds gather as, traditionally, each day at 1 o'clock, the big gun is fired, giving the ships in the port something to set their clocks by. Why 1 o'clock and not noon? It costs the frugal Scots 11 fewer rounds. Your admission comes with a fine guided tour.
Well, welcome to the castle, ladies and gentlemen. It takes roughly about 20-25 minutes from the time we leave here to the time we get to the top. You'll all have climbed 414 feet. It's easy. I've done it 10 times a day already. Come on. And once you got through gate number 5, or if you got through gate number 5, we still had a surprise for you because we had gate number 6. And once you knocked down all these gates, you were basically in the lower defences, which means you're in the bottom half of the castle and you had plenty of room to fight. The castle has never been taken by force. It has only been taken under siege. Now, you see how much trouble went to keep the English out. But a bit more diplomatic now, we charge them money to come in. This is Mons Meg. It was given to James II by his uncle William, Duke of Burgundy, as a present in 1457. And the reason why he gave us it is because we were fighting the English, and he was fighting the English, so it was a common bond. But the cannon itself weighs 7 tons. It took 150 pounds of gunpowder to fire a 300-pound stone cannonball, less than 1 3/4 miles. It suited the Scotsmen. They had time to go and pick the cannonballs up, bring them back and fire them again. Well, this will be the last stop, ladies and gentlemen. And what you're going to see in the square now is the Great Hall, Mary Queen of Scots apartments, the Crown Jewels, and of course the Scottish National War Memorial. Thank you for listening.
The Scottish National War Memorial commemorates Scottish soldiers lost in World War I and in British wars since. To fathom the importance of this place to Scottish people, consider that 1 out of every 3 adult Scottish men died in World War I. Each bay is dedicated to a particular Scottish regiment. Books of remembrance list the names of that regiment's fallen. The main shrine, featuring the original World War I rolls of honor, sits on an exposed chunk of the castle rock, at the highest point of this sacred hill. Within these same castle walls, the National War Museum thoughtfully covers 4 centuries of Scottish military history. It tells the story of how the fierce kilted Scottish warrior changed from being a symbol of resistance against Britain to being a champion of that same empire. Even when fighting with rather than against England, Scottish regiments promoted the romantic kilted warrior image. This was fueled through the 19th century by Queen Victoria's infatuation with the Scottish Highlands and that culture's untamed and rustic mystique. Highland soldiers, especially officers, went to great personal expense to sport all their elaborate regalia. And the men in kilts fought best to the tune of their beloved bagpipes. For centuries, the stirring drone of bagpipes has accompanied Highland soldiers into battle, raising their spirits and announcing to the enemy that they were about to meet a brave and mighty foe. Scottish soldiers did more than their share of dying for Britain. They fought with valor and were well decorated. The museum shows the human side of war. And it shows how clever government-sponsored ad campaigns kept lads enlisting. 2 centuries of recruiting posters all make the same pitch that still works today. A hefty signing bonus, steady pay, and job security, with the promise of a manly and adventurous life, all spiked with a mix of Scottish pride and British patriotism. As you leave the castle, turn around and look up. Remember 2 14th century champions of Scottish liberty, King Robert the Bruce and William Wallace, aka Braveheart. Wallace rallied his nation, fighting long and hard against English domination. He was executed in London, hung, drawn, and quartered, with parts of his body paraded to all parts of England. Robert the Bruce beat the English at the Battle of Bannockburn in 1314. It was the last great Scottish victory. Bruce and Wallace still defend the spirit of Scotland. The Latin inscription declares, more or less, what you do to us, we will do to you.